welcome back to the next episode of my playthrough of Banished. We are in early spring of year 16. Last episode we got some pumpkin farms going, got some alcohol being brewed from our apple fields, which is all good and dandy. This episode, what I'm going to actually do, first off, is I'm going to get the town hall built, which I'll probably put right there, and then keep expanding food production so as we keep the healthy amount of extra we have going, keep trading for more resources and whatnot. Yeah, I also am going to start to need to increase iron and coal production shortly, so people will be getting dedicated to those departments. But in the meantime, let's go ahead, have people harvest some. There we go. And get that up as well. For the time being, people will just place stuff in there, and then when we have more adults, I can assign them to builders. You know what? We have so many food productions, I'm going to drop that requirement by 1. We are healthily storing food. Biggest thing is when we get to this being built, I will be able to more accurately guess how much resources are being allocated properly. Out of iron, you say? That's alright. Let's get this up and going. I should always have double, so we'll do that for now. And I have a feeling it's not big enough to build a tunnel through. No. That's ever so slightly annoying. Means if I ever want to expand this way, yeah. So closest tunnel entrance is going to be like here. It's a lot of stone. But let's see what trader. Peach seeds. Tempting, but for now I'll dismiss. Since we already have the one tavern going, that it should be more than sufficient in terms of alcohol production. Boom. Okay. honestly, I'm gonna increase that. Drop that by 1. That should be good for now. Let's get another house going there as well. There we go. And then once this is built, I will be able to accurately, well, I will know how many houses I can build because of how many families are here. So for instance, right off the start, overview, families 28, homes 24, okay. Clothed 100%, educated 88, that's fine. This is just a similar thing to this tab, but production. So this is where it'll tell me just exactly if I'm meeting their required criteria. So we are in the plus in terms of fuel, which is good. So far we're a little bit behind in use, but that's just because of projects, that's fine. Iron we need to pick up a little bit more. Textiles, use 12, alright. So everything else, it's proportional, so that's good. But yeah, and then also we can check how much we have by quantity. So now we see just exactly how much we have of different resources. And so apples and pumpkins we have a lot of, and so that means what I will do, 1 is put 1500 of that in there as well. And that should be good for now. But yes, so using this overview, so I have 24 homes with 2 more in the works, so I'll be at 26 of 28. Don't always want to be too overzealous and have the exact amount of homes, at least not for me. I don't like doing it that way, just because you're opening yourself up to dangerous situations of people dying, and then you have too many homes. Alright, so we can already get cows. Interesting. If I do 400 of that, I can get 2 cows. Trade. Perfect. And I think what I will do build a second home. Have that path out. And boom. Awesome. And then also with that, let's just glue that up behind it. We'll get another storage shed going here. I'm gonna cancel that house there for now. We're gonna put it right there. And then what we're also going to do, if possible, So let's do 15 by 10, 15 by 10. And that should work perfectly. Alright, and then also just clear out a little bit of the zoning next to it, but we'll go from there. I'm gonna add two more into there. There we go. So 26 homes, 27 families. Good enough for me. And we'll dismiss. T-cows should be sustainable. Awesome. So we're gonna have 3 people working here. It's fine. Which means I can afford to build another house. Which also means I am going to want to put probably a well, yeah, right about there. Once they get to it, they get to it. Go. Alright. So that should be that. I can drop this to 2. And now go pumpkin, increase, pumpkin, increase. Awesome. And so we have 3 homes, 4. Okay. Well, honestly, I do think we will need one more home for up here. Pumpkin, pumpkin, 2 more. Drop that to 1. And that should be good in the meantime. So, yes. Perfect. We should now be producing a significant more amount of iron. Let's get back to coal then. Awesome. You know what? Let's up this to 200. Not 2,000. There we go. Now if I go here, inventory, I can see just how much leather and wool I have. So we're a little bit on the low on the wool side, but that's because they're still not full. That's okay. We are good for food, so I can dismiss him. Bada bing, bada boom. And I can put that back up as well. Awesome. I think I can say with satisfaction we are growing quite substantially. But next thing I will probably want to build is the chapel. I'm just trying to figure out where would be best. Well, also let's see, what's the max size? 20 by 20 cemetery? In that case, maybe I would remove those roads for now. Just for the foreseeable future. Farmer, farmer, herdsman, and tailor. That's exactly what I wanted. Good. Miner, fisherman, miner, miner. Perfect. And these should all be farmers. Awesome. We're also going to want to expand into stone production or stone gathering pretty soon, but we have a little bit of time before we have to worry about that. But I will get that marked for harvesting. Trader, plum seeds. They really want me to go heavy into the orchards, don't they? Well, fine, I suppose. I do. 595. Boom. Plum seeds. And then we. Where is it? It's in here. Yes, trade items. So I can see what I have now all gathered. So I have each form of livestock, which is good. How are we on firewood production? Well, within our means, logs were alright. Food we're still in the surplus, which is good. Awesome. Because my next plan is going to involve clearing this whole area. So, I will let them work on that for now. Yes. We'll get this year out and going. Eventually what I would like to do is, as I said, I'm going to get the church up and running. So I can plan that out. Cemetery. So first things first, let's get the chapel placed. Right there. We'll pause it so that they don't construct it. Then I've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, if I just start from here. Awesome. Now what I will do, change that roadway to come here and go 1, 2, 3, yeah. Just connect it up like that. It's not going to be the perfect use of zoning, that's fine. That leaves room for me to, let's say, put another schoolhouse in, or, and that's why we verify. So let's go 19. Pause that as well. There we go. So next episode, we will start getting these crafted up as soon as we can. But priorities is going to be clearing out this area, getting those built up, and then also clearing out some of this over here. Producing quite a good amount of fuel, if I don't say so, or coal, so that's good. Got a good amount of alcohol up. Pumpkin should be steady production at this point. Chickens are a little bit loud, but that's alright. Good, we are at 3 cattle. And yes, so apple production is getting a little bit more stagnantized just because of the fact that as it goes on, some trees will get old, die, and need to be chopped down. Such is life. We're at 10 for students. That's maxed out. Good. What's my limit for logs? Quite high. So honestly, I'd say we're good to drop foresters by at least 1. And it does look like they are working on clearing that out. So that's good. Exactly what I want to see. Food production is healthy enough that I think... How much is this producing? Okay. Cancel that. And let's not cancel it, but let's pause it for now. And what we'll do is we'll get more laborers out ready to help clear all this land. And so I should try and plan this out. By 14 we'll have to do. A little bit of a population boom. I am a-okay with that. So if we do 1, 2, put a storage barn. Right in the middle, kind of. Right about there. Then what I can do put 3 homes. Cancel that one there. Let's spin you around. So we'll have 6 workers. So, leaving this gap for road building, do 15, 10, 15, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess no matter what. I will end up having a smaller one, so that's fine. I suppose I can live with that. But we are going to leave this episode here. Sorry it's a little bit longer, trying to get more things done. But yeah, just to recap, we got some cows going, some more apple orchards, more miners, and just slowly expanding a little bit. We also got the town hall created, which means we can also now accept nomads. Nomads will just be groups of citizens that will try and come in at some point, and it varies. And obviously, it's a little bit more of a challenge because the sudden population boost can hugely negatively impact your food reserves and all the other things as well if you are not properly prepared for it. But for now, we should be okay. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this series, please consider liking and subscribing, as it lets me know that you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. But with that, I will see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.